Well, you might sound a bit more enthusiastic when I come round here to cook you a meal.
Huh?
That's gratitude for you. What are you thinking?
You think it's boiling over?
What?
Coffee.
Next time, you cook the meal.
If the coffee is anything like the rest of the meal, over which she slaved with a can opener for 5 minutes. Still, she's a darling girl, and even though cooking is not her strong point, the night is young. Oh, no.
Good evening.
Buonasera, signore. I am Domenico Recaro. May I come in?
No. You already are in, Mr. Nicaro, the restaurant.
The best Italian restaurant in London.
Yes, well, I've already had dinner, Mr. Nicaro. What can I do for you?
Oh. Hey, Maria. This is my daughter, Maria. I am her father. This is my granddaughter. She has no father. You are the only one who can save the honor of the Nicaro family.
What do you mean, save the honor of the Nicaro family?
Signorina, for the Italian family to have a baby with no papa is a terrible thing.
Yes.
Well, it's not exactly recommended for English families either. Good night, Casanova.
The name is Simon Templar.
So you see, Mr. Templar, about a year ago, Papa and I, we had a big fight.
She said I was too strict.
So you are. So, I got a job and left home. We didn't speak for a whole year.
She's very hot-blooded, my Maria.
Yes, I can see that.
So for a whole year, Maria and me don't speak a word. But all that time, what happens? A countryman is seeing her, and presto.
He did ask me to marry him.
Ask. Now I am a grandfather with no son-in-law.
Yes, but who is this countryman?
His name is Giuseppe Rolfieri.
Rolfieri, the Apex Building Society?
One and the same skunk.
Well, why don't you go to see him?
We've tried, but he's gone abroad.
Where?
Nobody knows.
So doesn't his office have a forwarding address? You mean that Rolfieri has just vanished into thin air?
Yes. Gone. And without marrying Maria.
Mr. Nicaro, are you sure about this?
Signore, you doubt my word?
Have you been to the police?
Police? They will not look for him. What do they care what happened to my Maria?
What do you want me to do?
Find him, signor. Find him.
I'm not so sure.
If it's money, I will pay.
Yes, but he's an Italian. He could have gone back to Italy, to Rome, Naples, anywhere.
I think the same.
Papa's been in touch with a cousin in Florence.
Yes, in Florence, in Milano, in Genova. We have a family all over Italy, signor. In 24 hours, we will know if he's there.
Well, why don't you speak to your cousins, and then we'll meet again.
That will be tomorrow. You will come to the Trattoria Caro, I will make a cannelloni, and we will make plans.
Oh, good morning.
Sorry, sir. No one allowed in.
Where is everybody?
Investigation. Fraud squad's in there now.
Oh, long?
Looks like a big one, sir.
Who's in charge?
Chief Inspector Teal, sir.
You're quite right, it will be long.
But, sir... All right, let's see that one.
Apparently, Rolfieri had accounts in several banks, Inspector.
What are you doing here?
I believe congratulations are in order, Claude Eustace. The fraud squad, did the yard boot you out, or is it really promotion?
I'm in no mood to swap funny talk with you, Simon. What do you want?
I have an appointment.
Here? With whom?
Private matter.
Look here, Simon, if you came here to see Giuseppe Rolfieri, I have a right to know what about.
Why?
Because there'll be a warrant out for his arrest in the next few hours, and another one for you if you withhold any information.
Oh. Thank goodness, Claude. Mr. Rolfieri really has upset you. What's he done?
There's nothing amusing about grand larceny.
There's nothing amusing about common assault either, Claude. But surely you exaggerate? Grand larceny?
Exaggerate? What do you call £1 million?
A lot of money.
And belonging to thousands of small investors.
So thank heavens not a penny of it was mine.
You mean you're not an unfortunate investor?
Sorry to disappoint you, Claude.
And you've never even met Rolfieri?
Have you?
Not yet, but I will.
That's if you find him.
And her?
Ah. Cherche la femme, a female accomplice.
Barbara Astral. She was posing as his secretary.
Go on.
She's English. He's an Italian national.
Ah. Well, he could make things very tough for you if he got back to his own country. You couldn't extradite him.
I don't need you to tell me about the law.
No, I'm only trying to help.
Why?
Because you have a nice face, gentlemen.
Take my advice and forget about Rolfieri.
That shouldn't be difficult. I can't promise anything about the £1 million, though.
Here we are. Spaghetti alla Macao. A very good choice. Signora Williams, the lasagna, it was all right, huh?
Absolutely
It was excellent.
So glad you enjoyed it. Excuse me. Signor Temple, so good to see you. Come this way, please.
Thank you.
I have prepared the most delicious cannelloni. I'm sure you're going to enjoy it.
Thank you.
What did you find out?
Only within a few hours, half the police in Europe will be looking for your Mr. Rolfieri.
See, what did I tell you, huh?
What you didn't tell me was that he'd embezzled £1 million.
Million? Mamma mia. Hey, Alessandro. Million. See, £1 million is of no concern to us. What he has done to Maria is far worse.
Papa is right.
Oh, excuse me, Signor Templar. This is my son, Alessandro.
How do you do? Won't you join us?
Tell him, Papa.
Oh, see. Now,
Papa has a wonderful idea.
yes, it's
He
wonderful
says
idea,
that-
but
he
first
said-
you must agree to help.
He said that we should go after him.
Who, Rolfieri?
That's right.
Yes.
Do you know where he is?
Yes, in France.
A cousin, Dr. Guido Nicaro, he telephoned from Florence to say that he was living there.
So you and Alessandro will go to Florence and bring him back here to marry my Maria.
Oh, you want your daughter to marry a crook?
La bambina, signore, she must have the father's name.
But how do we get him back here?
Ah, that's where you come in.
You must, come si dice, rapire?
Kidnap.
Kidnap him.
Kidnap. Oh, it's pretty wild. All right, supposing Alessandro and I, we do go to Florence, and somehow or other we kidnap Rolfieri and bring him back here. Then what?
He married Maria.
Then we kill him.
Barbara, don't start pacing again.
Why not? I've been stuck in this mausoleum for 10 days. Watching you swilling scotch all day and trying to grow a beard.
Arthur!
Nobody asked you to come.
What do you expect me to do? Sit around London waiting to be arrested?
2 people are easier to trace than 1.
You should have thought of that when we planned the whole thing.
Oh, shut up, Barbara. You never lived like this in your life.
Yep.
More soda. And take away the empty bottle.
And change your jacket, it's dirty. Do we have to employ an ape like that?
What do you want me to do, drag people in from the street? I've advertised for staff. Now, for God's sake, shut up. And stop complaining, huh?
Look, Giuseppe, all I want is my share of the money.
Not yet.
When?
Darling, we are partners, huh? But you are the silent one. I know what I'm doing.
I'm glad somebody does.
I am responsible for the £1 million. Don't forget that.
We are responsible. Don't you forget that.
Thank you.
What's this cousin of yours a doctor of?
Oh, he's not really a medical doctor. He just likes to be called Dottore. Signora, there you are.
Grazie,
Come on,
dottore.
Lorenzo. There you are, signora.
Oh,
There.
Lorenzo, at the last. You come home to Mama.
Don't forget, signora, you're Lorenzo. He is allergic to strawberries. all right?
Grazie tanto,
Allora.
dottore.
Grazie, buongiorno.
Buongiorno.
Hey, Alessandro!
Oh, you put on weight.
Oh, it's good to see you. This is the famous Simon Templar. Ah, Signor Templar, piacere.
Molto lieto, dottore.
Uncle Domenico wrote you were coming. I welcome you to Florence with all of my heart.
Grazie tanto.
Now, Guido, what's the latest on Rolfieri?
Who?
Oh, Rolfieri! Rolfieri, he changed his name now to Volponi. He buy a house on the other side of town called the Villa di Milo. You see, I told you we'd have everything lined up. Now, if Rolfieri had gone to Bologna, to Geneva, to Venezia, the result would have been exactly the same. The Mikado family is everywhere.
You have your own sort of private mafia.
Now, Guido, what else? Well, he live in this house with the girl. Very nice. And every day he make advertisement in paper for chauffeur. Every paper in Florence, here, chauffeur.
Ah, chauffeur.
Well, me, I cannot go. I cannot leave my dog. And of course, Rolfieri knows me from the restaurant. But maybe...
Yes?
Signora Volpone?
Yes.
The chauffeur's position you advertised. Perhaps I am the man you want?
There's no doubt about it. Come in.
Grazie, signora. I have here the references from La Contessa Vitali.
Who is there?
The job, my friend, is all yours. It's the new chauffeur.
Ah, signora.
Have you everything you need?
See everything.
Good. I'm sorry the room is so small, but I'm sure you'll be comfortable.
Si, signora. Molto comfortable.
Do you know Florence well?
Like at the back of my palm.
Your English is very good.
Grazie, signora.
I wish I could say the same for my Italian.
It would be my pleasure to teach you.
Really?
Certainly, I am yours to command.
What a charming thought. What's Italian for may I have the pleasure of this dance?
Posso avere l'onore di questo ballo?
What?
May I have the pleasure of this dance?
Yes.
Barbara, what are you doing?
I have to go shopping tomorrow. 2 o'clock.
Si, signora.
Tomorrow.
A domani.
Yes?
Why the interest in the new chauffeur?
Possibly because he's human.
There's to be no fooling around, you understand? I won't have you stepping out of line.
Mind your own business.
It is my business, £1 million worth. We are supposed to be respectable people. Signor and Signora Volponi, there will be no gossip.
Dinner.
It won't last forever.
police in Europe are looking for us.
We lie low for a month. Then a quick trip to Zurich. We collect the cash.
Another month with you. Give me some air.
Barbara, after that, as far as I'm concerned, you can go to Borneo.
As a constant companion, give me a cannibal anytime.
Ciao, Alessandro.
Ciao, how did it go?
Oh, you don't think I got this in Savile Row, do you? I didn't even have to take a driving test. It was that letter of reference from La Contessa of Italia that did it.
I always write the best.
You can say that again.
What is the setup at the house?
There's Raffieri, a muscle man named Arthur. I can handle him. And the girl, I've got other plans for her.
Nobody else?
Just me. Now, this is what we're going to do. Raffieri drinks like a fish from sunup to sundown, so we'll slip a little something in his whiskey, something like chloral hydrate. Can you get any?
Of course. 2 drops put us in Bernadette to sleep for 10 hours. We give her Raffieri 4.
Good. I also want an aeroplane.
Aeroplane?
And we dope him and then fly him back to England.
An aeroplane? Hey, we have a 5th cousin by marriage who is an aeroplane flying instructor.
We have?
Well, see, at the flying club on the Bologna Road. I forget.
You forget what?
We're not speaking.
Well, then, make up, apologize, be friends.
This aeroplane, when you want her?
Midnight tomorrow.
Midnight tomorrow. All right, you have.
Good. And the dope?
Dope? Oh, well, I have to buy in the chemist shop tomorrow morning, eh?
Good. You give it to Alessandro. We'll meet tomorrow afternoon between 2 and 4 outside the Banco Toscano on the Via Repetto.
Papa will be so happy.
But will Maria? Ciao.
Ciao.
Dammi la tua mano, la mi dirà di sì. Vedi una bella lontano, abbiamo con me. La la non vorrei.
When you've done that one, do it.
Did you hear? I was not listening.
I said wash my car.
I have to finish this one first.
Well, if you're going to do it, mate, make a good job of it.
Should have done with that. Now I've got to wash it all again. Hey.
What a ridiculous way to wash. I'm ready, Sebastian.
Governor? New chauffeur, you're Sebastian.
No.
He's no chauffeur.
What do you mean?
What I say?
He has the finest references from the Countess.
I don't care what he's got. He's no chauffeur. No chauffeur's ever knocked me around like this.
And maybe you'd better keep an eye on him and see what he's up to.
It'll be a pleasure.
You have been in Firenze before, Signora?
Never. And never again.
Ciao, Alessandro.
Ciao, Sebastiano. Come stai? Bene. Tu?
Oh, sto benissimo, you get it?
Che bella giornata, eh?
Grazie.
Guido's uncle works in the chemist shop. Just 4 drops and he's right up.
Plane fixed?
Standing by from 10 o'clock tonight.
I'll see you later, then.
Maria and the wedding bells.
Yes, I've never held a shotgun before. It'll make quite a change. Allora, Alessandro, ci vediamo, eh? Ciao.
Ciao, Sebastiano.
Signora.
What is this? I'm just a tourist. What do you want? Money?
No, information. The name first.
John Smith. Passport in my hotel room.
Yeah?
That's impossible.
Sebastian,
Si, signora.
do you have to be so formal?
Signora, I'm only your chauffeur.
You might get a sudden promotion. Would you like that?
Grazie, signora. I am, come si dice, ambitious.
Well, that makes 2 of us. So the name's Barbara, okay?
Si, Barbara.
I'm in no particular hurry to get back to Bleak House. Drive me somewhere.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Absolutely gorgeous. Sebastian, are you married?
No.
Any emotional involvements?
Why?
Well, rather soon now. I expect to come into a great deal of money.
Tell me more about this fortune of yours.
Well, an old aunt of mine has just died and left me the entire estate. It's just a matter of probating the will.
How much do you think you will get?
After death duties, about $500,000.
$500,000.
You're not impressed?
I'm stunned.
I think you're just as greedy as I am. You just don't want to admit it.
$500,000 is a great deal of money. You can buy an awful lot of happiness if you know how to spend it.
I know. And I can buy anything I want, can't I?
Don't make it sound very romantic.
The romance can come later. I like to settle the practical details first.
So do I. When do you expect to come into this fortune?
So you have never employed a chauffeur called Sebastian? No, thank you, Count Vitali. I'm sorry to have troubled you. Thank you. Goodbye. Where the hell have you been?
Look, I've had enough trouble for today. You talk to me nice, else I'm going to quit.
Now, what happened to you? Did you follow them?
Yeah.
Well?
Sebastian met a friend, a man who calls himself John Smith, but his real name is Nakara.
Alessandro Nakaro, Domenico's son. So Sebastian was planted.
You mean he's a copper?
If he is, he will regret the day he enlisted.
1 whole month. It is impossibile.
I had no idea you were so impatient.
You're molto bella ragazza. Eh?
What?
You're a very beautiful girl.
And very considerate.
No passport, nothing.
He's too smart to be a copper.
I tell you, he's a plant. He's got to be. The Vitali family never heard of him. Listen. They're back.
You think he's in the bed?
No, it's too early. Good night, Sebastian. Let's in my room. In an hour and a half.
Si.
Buonanotte, signora. By your description, it must be Rothieri's man.
Once Rothieri knows my name is Nicaro,
Yes, and finds out you know his chauffeur as well.
we're finished.
Yes, and perhaps the saint is finished too.
Guido, we must do something.
Yes. Let's go and eat.
No, aren't we men of courage?
Aren't you hungry?
Come.
Where?
The Villa de Milo. The saint may need us. He might be in terrible danger. Come on.
Oh, all right.
Turn on the lights.
Who are you? Who sent you? Nicaro? Come on!
Don't you know, Mr. Rothieri?
That was foolish. Whatever your game is, you know too much.
£5 million worth?
You just signed your death certificate.
only we are not too late. Oh, that was Rothieri's car. And in the front seat, I saw the saint. We took the wrong fork.
See, I turn around.
The brakes make it look like an accident. Push, just to show there's no ill feeling. Everything okay?
Okay, Governor.
Grandissimo Santo.
A great man.
So kind, so generous.
And so courageous.
Everything is lost.
The honor of the family, everything.
Poor Maria.
Well, Guido, the saint is dead. We cannot sit around here all night.
That's right.
Santo.
But you are dead.
Well, not quite. I managed to get out of the car before it hit the tree.
Oh, miracle.
An act of God.
Oh, what do we do now?
Do we carry on?
Of course we do. We have for the Villa de Milo. It's only 10:30. We've got an airplane waiting.
Barbara, come down here. That was good work tonight, Arthur. You will be well paid.
Cheers, Governor.
Barbara! Put the car away and go to bed.
What's all the fighting about?
Your friend Sebastian is a plant. A spy working for Nicaro in London.
You're out of your mind.
I told you not to step out of line.
I didn't.
Where were you all the afternoon?
We went for a drive.
What did you tell him?
Nothing!
You decide you want this man and you nearly wreck everything.
Where is he?
He's resigned.
What have you done to him?
Nothing. And from now on, you stay put. You understand? You don't go out. You don't meet anyone.
All right.
When the time comes, we split the money, then you can do what you like. Now go to your room and don't bother me.
Sleeping Beauty in the car.
Oh, Alessandro, come on. Up, you big dog. Come on. Get him in the car! All right.
You're a regular glutton for punishment, aren't you?
What happened?
Sebastian's kidnapped the governor.
The police. They mustn't get him out of the country. Police!
Aeroporto. Keep going straight ahead. But straight ahead. Oh, all right. Maria, we've done it. As a son-in-law, I don't look so good, eh? In here.
It'll be all right in a couple of hours.
Mount him here till he comes round.
All right, easy with him. We'll lose him after we brought him this far.
Senor Temple, how can I thank you? I promise you that for the rest of your life you will eat free at the Trattoria Caro as my guest.
Oh, thank you, Domenico. Oh, Maria, you all set for the wedding?
Yes, senor.
Good. When's it to be?
First we clean him up, get him ready. 2 o'clock this afternoon.
Oh, what about your customers?
Oh, the restaurant is closed for the day.
Oh, fine. I'll go home, have a shower, shave, change my clothes, and I'll be back in time for the... Who knows? I may even be best man.
Oh, senor, first you have a cup of coffee, eh?
Oh, no, thanks. I'd hate to spoil my appetite before the wedding cake.
Oh, you're such a brave friend. Always ready to help people in trouble. Arrivederci. I think maybe he's got a suspicion, eh?
Yes, we'd better not take any chances. Get some ice water, Maria. We'll bring Raffieri round. Welcome back to London.
So, how do you feel, signore?
Domenico, I don't understand.
It's a long story.
Why am I tied? What do you want?
Money.
What money?
The money you embezzled from the building society.
How much?
Oh, we are not greedy, signore. We want a half.
Half? You're crazy.
Oh, no, it's simple. You pay us, then you are free as a pigeon to return to Italy where no one can harm you. Then we will have to hand you over to the police. They will be very interested to say hello and maybe goodbye for 10 or 15 years.
I have no money in England.
Where then? Switzerland?
In a nice, safe deposit box?
With your own personal number?
Maria. Perhaps we try a little gentle persuasion.
But you cannot
And
do
who would you complain to? The police?
Oh, no. Signor Alfieri is like myself. He's a businessman. I'm sure we can come to some arrangement.
If I make a deal, what then?
We brought you here from Italy. We will find some way of getting you back there, say, for £500,000.
I give you £250,000.
£500,000.
I haven't got any more!
Maria.
The name of the bank.
Zurich National.
The number of the safety deposit box.
27...
Come on.
27... Come on! I can't remember. I wrote it down in Florence. I can't remember, I tell you.
Can I be of assistance?
You're dead.
Not quite. And how is the happy bridegroom?
Oh, he's being a little stubborn.
What a shame. You're such a charming family.
What are you going to do with me?
Untie you.
Oh, you're joking.
Try me, see if I laugh.
But we are friends.
And you'd hate to hurt me.
Oh, with all my heart.
Wasn't very friendly, was it? You just ruined a beautiful friendship.
I think you better drop that hatchet, Mr. Nicaro.
Oh, Claude, just in time.
This stunt will finish you, Templar. Kidnapping is a capital offense. Your abduction was reported by the Italian police, Mr. Volpone.
Yes, what the Italian police didn't report was that these fine, public-spirited citizens have assisted me in bringing a dangerous criminal to justice, Giuseppe Raffieri.
What are you talking about?
Oh, of course I forgot. You haven't met, have you? This is Giuseppe Raffieri, Chief Inspector Teal of the Yard.
You mean to tell me that none of you had any ulterior motives in bringing him back?
Ulterior motives? Why, Claude, Mr. Nicaro here is one of the most upstanding men in London, apart from being one of the finest restaurateurs.
I might settle for your story if I knew a little more about the £1 million.
Ah, well, that's deposited in a number account in a Zurich bank.
And I can't remember the number.
Oh, maybe I can help you out. You see, you're a very methodical man, Mr. Raffieri. While going through your papers in your villa in Florence, I came across this. Ah, it's rude to snatch.
All right. Take him away. All right, Simon. For the moment, I'll have to buy your story.
Thank you, Claude. Oh, there is,
Yes. I'll see you get the reward.
You double-crossed us.
You must be mad. You had £1 million in your hand and you gave it away.
And to the police.
But how did you suspect we were planning to squeeze Rolfieri?
No, intuition. It was quite a brilliant scheme, apart from a few little mistakes you made along the way.
Mistakes? Like what?
But the kiss I saw you giving Maria a little while ago, that was most unbrotherly.
That is right. I am her husband.
Yes, he is the baby's papa.
That's nice.
But why didn't you tell the police the truth?
I hate to tell the police the truth unless it's absolutely necessary. Apart from that, I haven't tasted your cannelloni yet.
Cannelloni! Hey, Maria, Alessandro, vino. For a brave, strong un tempo, a grande feast, eh?